Alright guys, so I have another Zippo that I got in the mail and I want to show you guys. This one was sent to me. This one's actually really neat, but I'm kind of stumped on it. And I'll explain why in just a second. Alright, so what you see here is the state of Pennsylvania, which was very cool. The person who sent this to me, obviously knowing that I live in Pennsylvania, thought it would be really cool for my collection, and it is definitely one of my favorites, so thank you so much. You see here it says Bicentennial State, 1776 to 1976. And of course the state of Pennsylvania, the outline, and the Liberty Bell in the middle. Now here's what's confusing to me, and I have to do a lot more research on this. I just hopped online for a little bit. You'll see what I'm talking about. Again, Bicentennial, 1776 to 1976. Okay? Now when we look at the date stamp here, you'll see, oh, come on, focus. I got my jeweler's loop here, so it'll stay in focus. Alright, we got the old script style Zippo logo. Now you notice the one slash mark on the left, and there is no markings on the right at all. Okay, the date stamp for one slash mark on the left is 1973. So that seems strange because this has obviously engraving on the front for 1976, being Bicentennial. Now I know for a fact, because I've seen them before in numerous occasions, that in 1976 there were plenty different models, Bicentennial models for Zippo. Some of them just said, 1776 to 1976 on the top, and they had just a generic, for America. I never saw one specific to one state. So the question I have now is, was this, come on, focus. I have the macro mode on, should be focusing, right? There we go. Come on. Anyway, the question I have is, was this Zippo actually made in 1973, and then it's just new old stock that they had laying around? They decided to do this emblem on here. I mean, the insert, back in the 70s, it's hard because the inserts didn't have too many markings. And even if it did have, date stamps as far as months and years, it'd be very hard to tell because they get so scuffed up, as you can see here. But the insert is genuine. Did look at the markings there and referenced a couple, detailed collector sites for that. So it is, an original insert for this lighter from 1973. It's just weird to me that it has the Bicentennial markings on the front, the engraving. Come on, Ken. There we go. Thank you. So it seems a little strange. I mean, my best guess is that they've had these lighters brand new in the factory, but for 3 years before they decide to, to do this. I guess it's possible. They might have had a stock of new lighters in the back somewhere, and they want to do something special for the Bicentennial, 1976. The red flags went up when I first got it, and I thought, you know what? It can't be right. It's got to be a counterfeit or a fake. But everyth's just done to a T on this lighter, so I'm really thinking that it's just new old stock that was dug out of back of storage somewhere to make some limited editions. But anyway, come on. Sorry guys, camera's going crazy today. I don't know what the deal is. Come on, focus. So anyway, there it is. It's still an awesome lighter and definitely one of my favorites. And now that it's, kind of an interesting find as far as the year not matching up right, I will be contacting Zippo and seeing if they, the people there that are there now, any representatives I talk to, recollect this model or can, confirm that it is an actual model that came out. So really interesting though. But very cool, and obviously anything to do with Pennsylvania on Zippo is definitely thumbs up in my book, and it's definitely going to go into my collection. So very cool. I'm going to have a couple more of these Zippo videos. I do have some more Zippos to show you guys, but of course I want to make some other stuff in between as well. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it as always, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.